Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm showing you this Morphe Talkin Flirty 18F palette, and I could say I was surprised by it. Stick around and I'll show you all the swatches, and I'm going to create 2 looks to test its versatility, and at the end I'll let you know if this Morphe palette is worth the 22 bucks. The palettes mainly has purple and brown tones. I noticed Morphe palettes generally have the basic tones as a standard, and then the rest of the palette has a simple theme. This is one of the best things about Morphe. They don't leave you needing multiple palettes to create a look, you know? You have all your standard colors and you have the palette specific tones. This one is giving me a lot of violets and purples to work with. And personally, I think purples and browns really complement each other. What jumped out at me were these colors being very pigmented. One brush of color is all you need. Besides the 2 pinks being very similar on camera, they're quite different when applied next to one another. That's another really nice thing about this palette. You have a really good blending options. I mean, come on, look at how much color it picked up. Alright, I'm jumping into the first look. I'm going for a daytime look using the nude tones in the palette. The colors just stuck to my skin right away. I found it a bit easier to blend than I expected, to be honest. And any color I lay my brush on it just turns into powder immediately. I think this palette will run out quickly, but I can't say for sure yet. Mixing in the palette is fine too. The colors blended fine and it wasn't too patchy at all. I was really going out off the cuff here, and I didn't know where the palette would take me, to be honest. I loved how easy it was to find my next color and apply and experiment too. None of the colors are really harsh or out of place in this palette. I used this shimmer color without spraying setting spray first on the brush, and it was pretty pigmented. I really love how easy the colors transfer. I tried to use a variety of colors to get a better feel for this palette. And so far for this daytime look, I love it. I love how easy it is to blend and how pigmented the colors are and how they pop, especially considering this look didn't even use the main palette theme colors. And so for the second look, I was attempting to bring out a nighttime vibe from the palette, and I went with a smoky eye to test this palette in purples and violets. For this look, I started with a nude tone base color and blended it with the pink color and applied some shimmer right away. To be honest, I was really excited to use the pink shimmer, and that's why I rushed to use it. But I think it still turned out really nice. And as I get used to the palette, I think it would be really fun to use and I would get a lot out of it. So now I went in with a darker shade to create that smoky look. And look at that. The base color didn't even move, and you could see how the colors just blend in so well. Again, using circular motions to blend to create that perfect smoky look, I think this palette just performed so well. So adding shimmer to the center of my eye, again to enhance the look. And that's when I discovered you could put many colors on your eyelid and it doesn't cancel out. For some reason, it all makes sense. It's like as if they complement each other, and that's what I like about it. So it's easy to blend and pack. And with this, I think you could create so many looks with this tiny palette. And keep in mind, Morphe palettes, they're a lot bigger than this, or like double or triple the size. And this like tiny little palette does a lot. I also tried this NARS eyeliner for the first time. I wanted to add this blue to add some more contrast to the look. This eyeliner is super creamy. It was easy to apply and the blue was very, well, blue. And I burnt the tip of the eyeliner really quick just to get a bit more creaminess out of it. And I think it sterilizes, but I mainly use this technique to get the eyeliner to become a bit more softer. I wanted to test out one of the shimmers as a highlighter, and this was my honest reaction to it when I applied it. Oh, ooh. As you could see, I was really pleasantly surprised by how well it performed as a highlighter. Just another reason to love this palette. I even tried out a new lipstick by Huda Beauty, and it was everything you'd expect a Huda Beauty product would be. It was super pigmented, applied very well, and it was creamy. Even down to the packaging and the way the lipstick is sliced makes you feel good about this lipstick. I really think the lipstick was true to its color, and it came off in one application. And back to the palette as a whole. I really liked it. I would definitely buy it again. The only thing though, I wish the palette had a bone color added, and it feels like the palette would be done quicker than others, but I get that's because it's well pigmented. It comes with a mirror, which is pretty convenient if you have it in your purse. For its price, I think it's perfectly justified palette and worth the money. I hope these two looks helped give you a better perspective on this Talkin Flirty palette by Morphe. And as a first-time user, I think I will be using more of their palettes because of just how much I liked this one. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you found the review helpful, and if you did, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more reviews or makeup looks, please consider subscribing to the channel.